Oh, yo guys, welcome to yet another episode of our car reviews with your guy Charles. Today we are bringing up another unique vehicle which it has kind of dominated the market. This car has been in our roads for now like 2 years because the production of these vehicles began in 2007. Unfortunately, the kind of Toyota didn't proceed with this vehicle. They produced these vehicles from 2007 up to 2015. Though this Rumion only penetrated in our Ugandan market, I think people came to know this car like in 2018 up to date. The car I'm introducing to you is a Toyota Corolla Rumion. This car has really dominated the market. The reason why I'm bringing this car in particular today, this car is a perfect replacement of Toyota Probox and Succeed. They kind of look alike in the terms of the shape. You know, they both have this kind of a box sheet look. Though this one in particular, the Toyota Rumion, which we are going to review today, you know, they made it in a luxury form of a station wagon, which makes it look unique a little bit. This one in particular, it has some kind of fancy extras on it. Yeah, it's a bit better than the Probox as per se. You know, the Probox was only meant for the commercial. You can use it as a commercial car, but this one can take you both. They have the same kind of the boot space, the same length, and even the size. Though in a mere look, you can see these cars are bigger than the Toyota Probox, but in the fact, like if you take the measurement clearly, this one and the Probox, they look alike. Guys, before we go further, I would first ask you guys to all subscribe to our YouTube channel before we continue. As I promised you, okay guys, as you are still subscribing, let me give you the prices of the prices of this car. But this time around, I'm giving you the prices of both vehicles. As in our introduction, still I told you we are doing a Toyota Rumion, which looks like the Toyota Probox. So this time around, I'm giving you both prices of the two cars. Let me first give you the price of Toyota Probox. In our market right now, we are selling Toyota Probox at the price of 25 millions and 27. The price range is 25 and 27. But this one in particular, the Toyota Rumion prices have gone a bit high. We have two factors of the raise of the price of this very car. One is the demand. This car is on a high demand. Then two, there's also a fact of the increase of taxes from the government. Actually, there are 3 points. Another point is the prices from Japan has also increased a little bit. So guys, I know I think all of you, most of you guys, you have subscribed. Let's go straight to what we have come to do today. The price of the Rumion, they are ranging now, as we are talking now, they are ranging in 28 to 31 millions. That's the market price. But guys, as I always tell you, I have a very big team behind me, like the team I work with. You can get our numbers just right down there. You can contact and we'll help you in market. My team will really help you to get you a very good price. Let's go straight to the point. This time around, as usual, we are going to start with the front part of this vehicle as usual. If you have a clear look on the front part of this vehicle, this car is better than a Toyota Probox in terms of the shapings of it, like from the down to the rooftop, the lights. It has this kind of design on the light, like round, something like a C lightings. Well, if you see it has this logo of Toyota. This is iconic logo of Toyota Corolla. This very logo, we have seen it in many Corolla brands of Toyota. Like we have seen this iconic logo in Toyota Spatial. We have seen this very iconic logo in a Toyota Fielder. Actually, we have seen this logo for quite a long time. Then we go straight like this part around here. This is the place for the perfect place for placing your number plate. Then up here, like if we proceed, there's this place here, like this is this big plastic place here for the water drainage, the water which flows from up to down here. If we move to let's move to the side part of this vehicle, like the side part. From the side parts, you can have a look. This car came with very good side mirror indicators. The side mirror indicators are right here. It also came with sport rim, the alloy rims. But it's the alloy rims design is aftermarket, which makes this car looks more beautiful. As you can see, it has the iconic Rumion words just right here. You can clearly have a look on them. Straight to the behind part of this vehicle. As I told you earlier, this is the grade is Aero Tourer, which is a grade G. The behind looks a bit different from the one of Pro Box. As I told you, this car and the Pro Box is almost the same thing, but this grade in particular is a bit higher grade from the Pro Box. The lights of this car adds the uniqueness to it. It has this kind of a beautiful design of lights. It's a C design. They made it with a C design with a little bit of curves. It has this spoiler, which also makes it puts it to another level. Like it has this spoiler, which the down spoiler, which runs from this way up to the other end. With these are brake lights, and then with the Corolla Rumion word behind here, you get a Toyota logo right here. This is the perfect place to put the number plate. Then in other grades, like this one, as I told you, it has a camera. You see, this is the parking camera. Behind here, it has a parking camera. As you can also see the roof. The roof looks okay. This is the other, this side is the other part, the other side. Guys, I think this is enough for the since we are still behind, let's check the boot of this vehicle. This is the boot. The boot is not that big. The boot is not that big, but it's just enough for a car of its kind. It's not that big, but still, if you want to create more space, on the boot, you can easily fold this behind seats. If you fold them clearly, you can create a very huge boot space for this vehicle. And as we are still behind, you can have a look. It has this added speaker, which gives a clear sound. Like if you are inside of this car, you have a very clear the music. There's even no need of adding maybe buying a woofer, like an aftermarket woofer. With this vehicle, it has the speakers are clearly enough for the car of its kind. When we clearly see this down, the speaker of this side, it really looks unique. You see, the boot space, like if you create the boot for, as I normally refer myself as a normal farmer, as you guys. For us, like farmers, we need the kind of a vehicle whereby you can take to your farm. If you fold these seats, you can fit in a very big luggage. You have, for example, you have a matoke plantation. bulijjo osobola kutambuzamu family yo bulungi, esobola kujjamu bulungi. Yeah, I think this is enough for the behind. Let's go straight to the interior of this vehicle. We see the interior. This car is an Aero Tourer edition, the highest edition of this Corolla Rumion. As we see here, this is the, you see the, this is the navigation radio. This is the AC kind of the buttons to set the AC. This is the gear shift, which looks okay. It has in this one in particular, this time Toyota didn't make the foot brake. Instead, they came out with our normal handbrake just right here. I told you earlier, this car has an advanced camera, plus it also has another added extras. Like for example, it has this screen right here. This one is a screen which you can use as a monitor behind to monitor when you're doing a reversing. And this one also is a screen which can help you, like if you're doing a reverse, if you're monitoring the behind, this one can still help you. This one you can still use this camera with the technology of this one in particular. It has a mist kind of a mist dimmer. Well, in this car in particular, you have straight right here. You have straight right here. You have a compartment like this one. This one is in particular. These are the buttons of you get right here button for the windows. There's a button here, clearly button for the central lock. It has also, you can control your behind windows from right here from these buttons. There's a huge compartment here which you can put your bottle, like if you have young kids, you can put here your bottle, like water bottle. Still, in this very car, I told you earlier, it's a push to start car. It uses a remote like one of this. You know, we are in market, we have this, there's a lot of vehicles like this kind. So the key of this car is just right here. If you want to put the engine on, you just press the brake and then the engine starts. Like that. This is lights. This side is lights for lights, and then we have wipers this side. This is another camera. Let's go straight to the behind part of the behind row of the seat. You know, it's just enough for a car of its size. I told you this car looks alike with a Pro Box, Toyota Pro Box, and Toyota Succeed. But this one in particular, they made it mostly they made it for family use, as a personal use. The other one, the Pro Box, is more of a commercial. When we here in behind the row of the seats, you can clearly see that the room space is enough. It has a very huge room space here. Though the behind person has not the AC is not there. Ne tugenderawo tusagenderawo kubanga AC eri mu maaso esobola kukuba eno mu maaso, like emabega eno buli omu nafeeringa, buli omu nafunamu kyafunamu. Olaba, the behind can take 3 people, like the adult of my size. Tosobola kutula wano clear, omulala asobola kutula wano, n'omuntu omulala asobola kutula wano straight right here. As we can move the camera, there's also another compartment here. You know, I see it came, these things are still there for the radio. These are the controls of the other radios. The control of those radios, as you see, those one help you, like you can play your music straight from there. It has this reading light, but like when you're behind here, this reading lights can help you a lot. There's also the reading lights around here for the driver and the co-driver. Well, I think it's just enough. They only give the co-passenger of this side a place to keep the files, but this side they didn't really consider the person of this who sits this side, at the right hand side of the car. But still, well, it's good, I think, guys. This is a car you can go for. But before we go further, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can get us on Facebook. You can still get our numbers here. There. I told you earlier in our videos, the previous videos, that we have a huge team behind. You can still get us on the. You can get our numbers and you can help in market with my huge team behind. We can really help you a lot. So let's go to the best part of this car. Well, that's where the engine. We are going to the best part where all the engineering begins. That's the engine part of the vehicle. Let's go straight. Yeah, I told you this car just came in today. Like it came in today as we are doing the video. They have not yet washed the engine, but we are taking this as it is. Still, the car is on market. You can get this vehicle. It's on sale. This car came with an engine of 1500 cc, which is a VVTi. It's a 1NZ. This 1NZ is featured in many kind of the vehicles. We have seen the 1NZ in a Pro Box. We have seen the 1NZ in a Fielder. We have witnessed the 1NZ engine in many vehicles. And beside that, there's another huge technology Toyota came up in this very engine, and that is the gearbox of this car. This time around, you know, we have been talking about the Cvt Gearbox, but then in this vehicle in particular, Toyota came up with a Cvt Super I. That Cvt Super I, that technology helps you to save the fuel a lot. It really saves the fuel. So if you buy this vehicle, it's a fuel friendly. It can help you save a lot, like in town, if you're doing town service. Besides, this car can still run uptown. You can use it here in town service, like in Kampala. If you're in Kampala, the guys who are in Masaka, the guys who are in Barara, the guys in Eastern Uganda, like the Bandi, Corolla, they can still own this kind of a vehicle. The engine of it looks good. It's just fit. Besides, it's a petrol engine, as per se. Right here, this is the brake fluid just right here. We have the wipers here. This is the 1NZ 1500 cc. The battery just right here. Well, guys, this is all we had for you today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I told you earlier, it's Barry Motors Uganda as usual. You know, only Barry Motors is where you can get is the only channel you can get to learn all the vehicles in Kampala, the best vehicles we do have in Kampala, the best vehicles we do drive here in Kampala. Actually, also Barry Motors, we have come out like we are studying the behavior of Ugandan people. You know, we are all Ugandan. The Uganda must be mine. As I said, I think most of you guys have already pressed the subscription button. Next Facebook jetuli osobola tufunayo clear, WhatsApp jetuli. For today, we are going to the weekend. Let me sign out from I and the entire team for today. Goodbye.